Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey, hey. What's up, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is. If you don't, your mama needs to be slapped. It's your girl, Kaylin Whalen, but also known as Cash Money Records, bringing it over from the 99 to 2000. Cash with a K. How you doing? So, if you've been here, welcome back. If you new here, hit that subscribe button because today I got some tea for y'all. I don't know if I want to say any names in this story because, like, I'm bold like that to put names out, but you don't even deserve to have any clout. If this video get a lot of views, hopefully it do, you don't deserve to have clout on your name. And yeah, but yeah, let's just get into it. So for the person who we gonna be talking about, we just gonna call him Jackson. For personal reasons, we gonna call him Jackson. For my ex, we gonna call him somebody I used to know because it's somebody I used to know. So Jackson, I knew Jackson for a minute because I knew him through my sister, because my older sister, we only a couple of years apart. And Jackson, me and my sister a couple of years apart. Jackson, we the same age, but like, you know how when you have early and late birthdays, he was a grade above me and my sister was a grade above him. You get what I'm saying? He was all chill. He played sports and all that. He was chill. But I ain't never looked at Jackson like that. Cause Jackson, I always viewed Jackson as a friend. And we were friends. And then if y'all wondering, we're not friends no more. I'm not friends with nobody else in this group because we just gonna get into the story with that. That's for another time. You know, I do hair. So I do hair for time to time. And I used to do Jackson hair a lot. I was cool with Jackson girl. I was cool with Jackson's mom. And yeah, like we was like this. Like we was like family. It's hard. Like this like my second or third story time, y'all. I'm sorry. So I used to go to Jackson's house to do Jackson's hair. Sometimes somebody I used to know would be with me. Sometimes somebody I used to know wouldn't be with me. But majority of the time, somebody I used to know used to be with me because that ended up being how I would get there. This is me editing right now. And when I said that would be how I would get there, that would be how I would get there. And they end up being like that. Like the nigga with every friend I had and I introduced him to, they end up being like that. Jackson always wanted his hair done at the last minute. Never good with timing. Jackson always was a thought pocket, but Jackson will put me in the middle between them both when he would cheat on his girlfriend. And like, on one side, I had to go off on Jackson and cuss Jackson out because Jackson, of course, you cheating on your girlfriend. And I'm not finna go for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of friend I am. I ain't finna let you do your dirt. I'm going to tell you wrong and go about yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. I left this part out, but I'm not trying to leave everything out. So don't think I purposely did it. But before I befriended his girlfriend, now, I was letting him do his little dirt, but only because he was doing the dirt with my friend. And I didn't want to be in between that. Like I said, the nigga always put me in the middle of stuff. Jackson would tell me he would do something wrong. And next thing you know, I had to go off on him. And then I had to act like I ain't know from the girl because I ain't trying to betray him. But deep down, I ain't betraying nobody because I'm behind her back telling him he's doing wrong. He need to cut it off and you need to tell your girl what's going on. That's what timing I was on. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't try to be in the middle, but somehow I always got in the middle. And now that I'm thinking about it, I honestly think Shawty was using me just to get tea on her nigga. But that's another conversation with her. But anyway, like I said, Jackson is bad at timing, right? Bad at timing. Asked me to do hair at the last minute. Asked me to just do styles to make it catch arthritis. So it was like, I want to say it was late at night, like 10 going on 11. Late at night. His mom don't like company coming over late. Now, it's one thing if you already there and you leave the house late, or you get what I'm saying? But like, she don't like company coming in the house after a certain time, which is understandable. Jackson asked me to come by to do hair, and I was my ex and my ex brother, me, somebody I used to know, and his somebody I used to know brother. We went there. Now it was like a 30-minute drive. We went there. We got there around like 11 something. And next you know, this nigga Jackson decided he want to go cop from the plug and smoke. So, all right. So we already can't get in the house to do your hair in a comfortable position. It's already late. It's pushing 12. And you want me to do your hair because you got somewhere to be in the morning. And now you want to smoke before I do your hair? Okay, so we just take him where he needed to go to handle his business, to get his weed and his buzz or whatever. Mind you, the drive, if I remember properly, because this happened like 3 years ago. So if I remember properly, he had the wrong address at first. I want to say. I could be wrong, but that's a blur. He might have had the wrong address, because I know we had to do some extra driving to get to the plug house. And then we had to wait on the plug for extra minutes. Like for a few extra minutes. So like the drive in total was like 20 to 30 minutes. So now it's even later. Like it's pushing 12. Like maybe even 12. So if it's like a 20 to 30 minute drive going all the way back. If you from Atlanta, or you from Georgia or whatever, if you live, like, you get what I'm saying. So this time we was in Gwinnett. So I'm in Liburn. Brody, he's in Snellville. So that's a drive right there for itself. So we go from Liburn to Snellville was 30. For a good 30, 45, whatever. Snellville to Lawrenceville, deep Lawrenceville. He was in deep Snellville. That's a drive itself. And Gwinnett County is big. Go from Lawrenceville back to Snellville, his house at. So we all chilling and all that. Now it's time for me to do his hair. Mind y'all, remember I told y'all we can't get in the house to do his hair because his mama don't want people over. I don't know why you ain't been asked me to do your hair if you knew you had something to do. I was sitting in the front seat on the passenger side. Somebody I used to know was sitting in the driver's seat. Old boy brother was sitting in the back seat. Somebody I used to know. You know how the mid doorway of a car, I might insert a picture right here so y'all get what I'm talking about. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, come on now. I'm sitting in the seat. He's sitting in the doorway of the car. So he was in between my legs because I had to do his hair. I had on, you know, them long biker shorts. I had some long red biker shorts. I remember. I'm doing his hair. Doing his hair. So I'm already tired because, like, I'm tired. For one, I'm tired and irritated. And I'm just ready to go home and lay down. And I was hungry. So they dozing off. The brother playing music. So Jackson gonna text me. Let me see if I can find the message first of all. Jackson gonna text me, yo. Like, first of all, why are you texting me if I'm right here? And I instantly felt like that was weird because, like, if you got something to say to me, say it aloud. Verbally say it. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. So he gonna text me, yo. I said, hold on, let me find a message. Y'all, I was wrong on the timing. around the time I was doing the nigga hair, it was 3 a.m. in the morning. But I found the messages, y'all. Ooh, I found the messages. So he gonna go, yo. I said, yeah. He said, question. I said, yeah. So this whole time I'm catching a weird vibe, because why are you texting me if you're right here? Like, I kid you not. I'm right here. This nigga right here.
No diddy. No diddy. No diddy.
What did you do, bro?
His head right here. I'm doing his hair. Yeah, he goes, yo. I said, yeah. He said, question. Yeah. If a nigga said my room, would you go? Ha, 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 ha. I said, nah. He said, I'm talking about The Rock or some celebrity. Like, what? What made you ask that? I said, nope. LOL. He said, for real? I said, yeah, no cap. Like, is that not weird? Is that not weird to y'all? Oh, let me screenshot it before I forget. I think I did. But yeah, like he ain't never been nothing. So it ain't sit right with me, right? I ended up telling somebody I used to know. He gonna brush it off like,
Jackson something for real. I don't think he mean it like that.
He was quiet because he was doing his own dirt. But that's another story. So I'm like, nah, I think he was trying to hop down. I think he was trying to do some things. Cause why are you texting me if a nigga said my room, you going? Cause you wanted to do something. You get what I'm saying? So after I told him, somebody I used to know, he was trying to brush it off like, nigga, you supposed to be my boyfriend and you don't see nothing wrong by that? Because you two friend happy or whatever you call it. Like, ain't no way you want a friend that bad. You don't see when your homeboy trying to hop down on your female, on your girl. Like I said, that nigga was doing his own dirt. But I ended up telling Jackson's friend, which was my friend too. Like, they supposed to be like my brothers. You get what I'm saying? I ended up telling Jackson's friend. I didn't even tell, I'm gonna call Jackson's friend New York. I didn't even tell New York anything because, fuck. I only told New York something. So New York also had this other friend, which I was also cool with. I'm gonna call him K. Because K really ain't got no problem with K. Once New York hears something, you know how somebody, once they hear something, they can't wait to tell the other person or somebody? That's New York. So I told New York. I didn't even tell Jackson's girlfriend yet. I told New York, and New York caught a weird vibe on that. So New York and Kay went to tell Jackson's girlfriend, and next thing you know, they all called me, New York, Kay, and Jackson's girlfriend, and she asked me, what all did he say? Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And then I just told her, and I sent the screenshot to her, cause like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, one thing about it, two things for sure. I ain't finna let you look crazy, and I don't want that to happen to me, and I ain't like when it happened to me. So I ain't finna let you look crazy, or let somebody play in your face like that. Cause if nigga flirting, trying to hop down on somebody that's close to him like that, just imagine, like, somebody like that ain't even trying to talk to him or do nothing with him. Just imagine what he doing when he off in school. And that's another story. Cause like I said, I always get put in something that ain't got nothing to do with me, and I don't want to be involved with it. That's why I don't even answer the phone no more. That's why I don't even answer the phone no more. But yeah. Oh, I hit my elbow. So, Jackson girlfriend confronted him about it. And I believe I said something to Jackson about it. Because I said I wasn't messing with that. I felt uncomfortable. And you get what I'm saying? But yeah. And then the next few days, see, that was like July 14th, I want to say. Actually, yeah. July 14th, 2021. So that made about 3 years. That made 3 years. Next time he texted me, he was like, hey, I'm going to get a hotel next weekend and I'm going to do a get-together on Saturday. Want to come? I said, I'm hanging out with, I'm going to say your girlfriend because she don't get no name right now. She get a name in the next story. I'm hanging out with your girlfriend and her friend Saturday, but I might see y'all after. Thank you for inviting me. I know y'all coming later. Bring birches. So, if you're going to be with your girlfriend, why say bring females if you're going to be with your girlfriend?
You ain't shit. You're never going to be shit. And fuck you. Have a nice day.
Make that make sense, y'all. Cause he ain't shit. That's all for the story. It might have been a little boring story, but it was some tea. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And let me know if y'all want me to do more story times, cause I got some stories to tell. They ain't fiction. They far from that. They non-fiction. They for real, for real. I got some real life story to tell y'all, and it's some tea.